this has really been a tough decision for me to decide. I've ultimately made the decision to no longer pursue my path in the firewood direction. I'm going to end up retiring from cutting wood.
You can just turn on your radio and you'll be bound to hear about some fancy truck driver and how he's scratching gears. But I'd like to tell you about a guy that works hard from day to day. He's a cat skinning jibble logger and he's just trying to make it pay. He gets up in the morning before the sun begins to burn. Build him a half a mile of road to get one lousy turn. The way this guy has to work is a shame and disgrace. On every turn a vine maple limb slaps him across the face. I just wouldn't be a cat skinner for anybody's pay. Must be a lot of better jobs to finish out my days. I've worked in these woods a long, long time and still I'll have to say, just wouldn't be a cat skinner for anybody's pay. I worked with this guy named Thistle and he could make one buck and jump. Head out after a turn of logs and wind up straddle a stump. The whole crew'd work for hours just to get him on his way. The language we'd be using there I'm not allowed to say. I just wouldn't be a cat skinner for anybody's pay. Must be a lot of better jobs to finish out my days. I've worked in these woods a long, long time and still I'll have to say, I just wouldn't be a cat skinner for anybody's pay.
So I've had a lot of great times cutting wood. As you probably saw from the video, I've dragged the trees out, I've cut them up, I've split the wood. Fortunately, I have a log splitter that helps with everything. I've hauled limbs away. I've done everything that's involved with the wood selling process. But I realize now I'm to the point where it's just too much work, takes up too much time. I did enjoy the time where I did it, but I do have cerebral palsy and it's very hard on me physically. My back hurts when I'm cutting wood. It's not satisfying. Every year I cut wood, I split it, I sell it, and I make around the same amount of profit each year. But I realize I'd love to dedicate more time to this, YouTube, because it's just, there's so much more potential here with YouTube. I mean, I see in the next 20 years just an expansion of viewers, markets growing. I understand a lot of third world countries don't have access to the internet. I see in the next few years them gaining access to the internet. So I see YouTube growing substantially in the next 20 to 30 years, which will be, the prime of my career working. The reason I bring up the YouTube thing about how it has to do with wood is because a lot of times after work I would spend a lot of the days cutting and splitting wood, and I wouldn't be able to put the quality into the videos that I would like to. Not having to do the firewood, which I guess I enjoyed it a lot at the beginning, but each year I kind of enjoyed it a little bit less. I mean, it was okay going out and cutting wood after work and after school when I was in school. I've done this for about 8 years now. I made a decent amount of money for being younger, and I paid my way through college with cutting the wood. But it's just, I never really loved it. And I do definitely love making YouTube videos. And to be honest, some of my more viewed videos actually are revolved around having wood. For example, on my Guy Daniels account, which is the one I only make videos on now, my most viewed video is the one, my chainsaw accident video. I don't know if a lot of you have seen it, but I'll put a link at the end so you can check it out. it's got like 24,000 views, so that's my most viewed video at this point. I've incorporated the wood business into my YouTube channel partially, but I just don't feel like YouTube is looking for people who are cutting wood with cerebral palsy. Like, I feel like they're looking for better quality videos rather than anything, whether you have a disability or not. Sometimes those better quality videos require more time to be put. So I realize now is the time in life where I need to sit down, I need to decide that I'm not going to do wood anymore, because it's just not what I love doing. And like I said, I'm in pain when I'm done doing it. I basically don't get paid that much, and it's just, like I said, to sum it up, I don't really love doing it anymore. I did at one time, and now I don't. But I do definitely love making YouTube videos. I love to see the growth of my channel. Definitely seen that over the course of the past few months, especially since I put up my goal of 1,000 subscribers before 2018 and 1 million views. And I'll give you a slight update on that today. I'm at over 400 subscribers, around 420. I think I will for sure make that 1,000 subscriber goal before this year's end, just because I was at around 250, 300 subscribers when I first started, and that was like at the end of 2016. So now I'm at 420. So the thing that I am concerned about though is the views. It's gonna take a lot of dedication. It's gonna take a lot of time, because I mean, I know my videos are okay. I gotta step up the quality a bit, and that's part of the reason I'm quitting the wood business, because YouTube does take a lot of time if you want to enhance your viewership. So I mean, in order for me to do that, I need to make sacrifices. One of those sacrifices will be wood, because I did spend a lot of time doing wood. So I'm happy to have ended that chapter of my life for sure, because it was a difficult chapter. I love selling the wood though. I can say that, driving to people's houses far away, sometimes close by, delivering the wood, helping them stack, having conversations with them. I like delivering the wood, but I didn't like cutting, and it just became too much. And like I said, now I have different goals in life. The million, like I said, that's going to be close. I'm at 150,000 right now, and I need to be at 1 million before the end of the year to reach that goal. So it's going to be close to the 1 million view goal, but we'll see if I can do it, because I am going to dedicate more time to this. And well, again, I thank you for watching the video. I thank you for watching all my videos. And if you're not subscribed, you can click subscribe. If you're not, if you haven't liked the video, you can do that, because I know when you like a video, it generally creates a higher search on your video. If somebody goes and searches YouTube for a certain topic, and your video will be one of the higher ones if a lot of people like the video. So go ahead and like it and subscribe, and then help me reach the 1 million view goal, the 1,000 subscriber goal. And also, I'm excited to spend a lot more time doing this.